Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. Yes, today, this afternoon. I have just been to see the new Superman movie. No spoilers from me, but something happened during the screening which I wanted to talk about. But yeah, definitely no spoilers from me. I think it's going to be the one YouTube channel that's not going to give away any Superman spoilers. I don't do that. Whatsoever. I hate spoilers. I hate having to try and avoid the spoilers before the movie. And for the most part, I did pretty well with this movie. But we saw my brother and I, we saw the very first screening here in Melbourne, the 10 o'clock screening at our sort of local cinema and the more expensive cinema, because my brother wanted to go with the bigger seats and the better sound and the better clientele, let's just say, because if you're going to splash $30-40 a ticket and then popcorn and drinks, you're not going to waste your money. But there was a couple of kids out the front, and they're obviously having like a birthday party. They're all excited, and when I mean kids, I mean like 8-year-old kids. They're all jumping around and hey, Superman, Superman, going, all crazy. And my brother and I were like, okay, yeah. And they did come and see this the session, but the dad was on them like, no mucking up, doing what a dad should do. And they were fine. There were some kids behind us who I thought were going to be a little bit, a little bit loud, but no, they were fine as well. For the most part, everyone was fine. But then there was 3 kids in the back row, and yeah, they were talking during the trailers. They're playing on their phone. They're playing music. So I got up and I went up to them and I went, "You're gonna shut up. Final warning." I didn't laugh. I was all serious, but they shut their mouths. And then throughout the movie, I could hear them talking, but I was like, just ease back, because it's not really my place to instigate a situation. But there was a mum in the row behind us, and she did the sensible thing. She went down to the front desk, and she just said, "These kids are playing up." And at the very end of the movie, in the final scene of the movie, the attendants obviously had enough of telling these kids to shut up, and they were escorted out. And it was like, that's brilliant. That's what I want to see. um, it reminds me of like 20-25 years ago. I went and saw Gladiator with my brother and my dad, and my dad didn't put up with any guff at the cinemas. And there was this kid, and he was running up and down the aisles, and I was in the aisle seat, and then my dad was next to me, and I could see he was fuming, and he was ready just to snap this kid's neck. Maybe I exaggerate a bit, but yeah, he was cheesed. And then before Dad could say anything, this kid tripped down the stairs and fell down the stairs. And Dad laughed and laughed and laughed, and we all laughed. And the kid got himself up and left the cinemas. So, yeah, just reminded me of that. These kids just playing up, and they get their comeuppance. But did something similar happen to you at the Superman screening? I'd want to know. That's my spoilers for the movie. And I'm going to be doing a video where I'm showing off comic books as kind of related to Superman, the Superman movie, and I've got 2 key issues that I want to show off here. But of course they're out of order. I had them in order that I thought they were in, but no. Okay, so the first one I want to show off is Beavis and Butthead issue 21. Now, if you've seen the movie, you know that there's a scene at a well, actually, is it a baseball field? Could even be a baseball field. I've just picked this up because it reminded me. It was at a sports field where Superman was fighting 2 of the villains, and yeah, just reminded me of it. It was a fun cover. I haven't actually read this book yet. I had all these at home, and I snapped this up, and I thought that'd be fun to show off. I think I may have shown it off in a previous video, but it's worth showing off again. Beavis and Butthead issue 21. Next up is Action Comics issue 403. And okay, spoilers, not spoilers, because it was in the trailer. You see Superman laying down. Superman lays down a lot in this movie. He seems to just have the old recliner going a little bit. And yeah, this kind of reminded me of that. Obviously, he's giving blood, which, you know, kudos to Superman for giving blood. I don't know how well his Kryptonian blood would mix with human blood, but, you know, if you want to give blood, you know, more power to you. And again, yet another book back at home that I have not read. Now, I have two keys that arrived. One arrived today and one arrived yesterday, and they're Justice League related. And I was toying up which one to show first. I'll show this one first. Here it is. It's Justice League of America issue 43, and it's the first appearance of the Royal Flush Gang. I'm not overly familiar with the Royal Flush Gang. Yeah, but it's a cool cover. You got the Superman here and Flash, Hawkman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and the Royal Flush Gang here. And yeah, I don't know who this big fella is here. And I see there's sticky tape still on this. I'm gonna have to fix that up. Sorry about that. Sticky tape all over the place. But yeah, that arrived back at home. That was an eBay purchase. I got it relatively cheap because, as you can see along the spine here, it's a little bit brittle. But that's okay. It's a first appearance. I thought, why not? Why not? But then this arrived, and I've been tracking this book for a while, and it's been ping-ponging around Australia, but it finally arrived, and I need your help, because I know this is not the first appearance, but the eBay seller did say, yes, this is Solomon Grundy's first appearance, and it is not. I can attest to that. His first appearance is a very costly book, very rare in any condition, and completely and utterly out of my price range. Now, I will also mention, because I was talking about Superman the movie, these books have nothing to do with the movie. They're just books that arrived, and I wanted to show them off. So, yeah, again, no spoilers for the movie from me. But yeah, this, I think this is the first appearance of Solomon Grundy, like the first time he's shown in the Silver Age, or even the Bronze Age. Actually, what year did this come out? Let's have a look. Let's look together. So it's Justice League issue 46, and it came out in August of 1996. It's a pretty cool cover, but it's, oh my god, this book is so delicate. But there, check out that front page. Yeah, this cover is about to fall off. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, that is, I have to handle that with kid gloves. I need to be a little bit more careful. But yeah, so issue 46, I only have Blockbuster, and we've got the head of Sandman here, which is a bit odd. Actually, no, it's not the head. It just looks like the head because it's like a purple cover. But that's his body there. Underneath Batman, and we've got Wildcat and Blockbuster, and yeah, Solomon Grundy right there. So that's the key issues for this video, and that's my non-spoiler Superman movie review, where I talked more about the kids disrupting everyone's enjoyment. I will add very quickly, we went to a cinema that it made the news a couple of months back for the Minecraft movie. So there was this viral sensation going on where all the kids were throwing popcorn and you know, causing a big fuss in one particular scene. And I think that the kids in this session today, they wanted to do something similar, but this session at our Hoyts cinema made the news because kids let off fire extinguishers and flares and totally just made a complete and utter mess. Everyone had to vacate. I think the fire brigade were called, and since then the Hoyts cinema chain has put a no tolerance policy on shenanigans. Yeah, and being the school holidays, they knew, okay, there's going to be a disruption and we're not going to put up with anything, because when you have parents that like take 3 kids and you know it costs them $100, at least $250 easily to see these movies, they don't want to have to leave the cinema halfway through the movie. They don't want to be disrupted by twits. So that's my little tirade. That's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.